I'm going to show you how to use stock screeners for your stock trades. And the reason that you're doing this is it is hard to find stocks out there. You don't want to just necessarily chase the hype of the day. Now, in one of these instances, you do, but there's so many better ways to do it. So if you come over to my screen right here, one of my favorite ways to search for, and you notice I'm on Yahoo Finance, one of my favorite ways is to come here to markets and look at the most actives. And this is how you can chase that hype of the day if you really want to go into like a day trading way of trading. So let me pull up the 15-minute chart here just so we have it. Now, this is not something where you just come over here and say, okay, Rigetti Computing, it's down 24% today. I'm going to trade Rigetti Computing. No. You need to be patient with this one. So let's look at RGTI. So we're going to come over here to the 15-minute chart, RGTI. And do we have anything going on today? Remember, a lot of what happens with moves is overnight. Now, with this one, we do happen to have something. We had a great engulfing candlestick to begin the morning, a great follow through, some profit taking, and then a phenomenal candlestick to continue the day. Great volume, great move down. I didn't think that I was going to find it with the first one, but this is the advantage of looking at the most actives on Yahoo Finance for day trading. And this is the only place that I would use it. Now, let's say that we didn't find this one right off the rip. What would you do? You just go to the next one, SOUN. And why is it the most active? What does that mean? I should have explained that in the beginning. It means the most trades made per day. So if you look at Rigetti Computing, the average volume over the last 3 months in this is 51 million.8 shares, right? Well, today it's 10:43 in the morning and you're already at 86.6 million. SOUN, Soundhound, 49 million, 73 million. NVIDIA, 235 million shares traded per day. That's absolutely unbelievable. 67 million shares traded right now. It's the third highest, most active stock that we have in the market right now. So you just go down the list. SOUN. Do we have anything? Yeah, 2 for 2. Look at that. You had nothing really in the morning. These were your first couple candles. And then boom, amazing engulfing candlestick, amazing volume, got into the bottom of the stochastic. Great follow through. Not bad right now. Probably people taking some profits, but I bet you that this can continue on. This is exactly what I'm so happy that this happened because this is exactly what I'm showing you. The power of going to the most actives on Yahoo Finance. Now, what can you do if you're not finding anything that's going on right there based on volume? Well, go to top gainers. That's going to give you the answers. It's going to come here and say, okay, Sable Offshore, it's up 20% right now. Okay, so I know it's up 20%. Now, what can be the challenge about this one? The challenge can be it's up 20%, but did it gap up overnight? Let's go and look. So let's go here. SOC. Yeah, it gapped up overnight. So here was the end. Here was the end of the day. This was yesterday. This was 4 p.m. yesterday, right around here. Come on, right around here. Okay. And then what happened? Overnight, we opened the day up here. So this entire move, this is probably 17%, 20-some percent, 22%. It happened overnight. You didn't get an opportunity to trade it. So yes, it's up 20% today, but it's not a very good trade. So we just go to the next one. And this can be a fun thing to do. It could be a daunting thing to do. DRI, Darden. This is just for day trades. I want to remind you of that same thing. Look at this, guys. Close the day down here. What happened? Jumped all the way up here. We are up right now significantly, but look, you're not doing anything. There's nothing going on. Volume's even falling off. You're in no man's land here. But these are ways that you can use Yahoo Finance, something so simple, for screening for your day trading stocks. Now, if you want to get into something more technical than just looking and saying, oh, so prices are up, prices are down, volume this, volume that, I would go somewhere like Finviz. Finviz is a great place to screen for stocks. And not only from a trading perspective, but you can look at it from, you can look at descriptions, target prices from analysts, floats that are out there. You can go to fundamentals. You can look at PEs. You can look at price to sales ratios. But I like that you can go to technicals, right? I like that you can come in here and say, okay, I'm going to do this based off of different setups that I see, different highs and lows that I see, moving averages, price movements. For you day traders, let's stick on that one for a second. Beta is so important for day trading. Let's say you want betas over 3 and you want to have performances that are in the day over 5%. Well, here's some stocks to maybe go look for. You have high betas, meaning that there's going to be enough volatility for you to capitalize on it, and stocks that are up 5% today. Now, I wouldn't just say go and trade the first one, because you're going to be trading some company out of Israel, Beamer Imaging. I would go and take my time and walk through these. And just because they're there doesn't mean that you go and attack it. It's still wait for the setup, but this can give you a way of kind of getting into it. So we can also go, let's go based off of 50-day moving averages, prices that are 20% above a 50-day moving average. There's a big list. You can narrow it down even further. 52-week highs, let's say 15 or more percent below the high. There you go. You have a lot of biotech in here. And to me, I would look and say, okay, we have a lot of biotech in here. So I'm going to go and look at maybe the biotech sector of the S&P 500, maybe trade the ETF. Who knows? There's all different ways that you can go from this. Now, this is the free version. You can upgrade. It gives you lots of other stuff that you can go and look at. But I want to show this to you that this can be a very great tool for those of you that really don't need much more when you're looking for stocks, but it can give you a little bit of something. This one, I like the 200-day moving average. That's me. Let's look at things that are, let's say 20% below the 200-day moving average. Here's your pop-up. Why do I say 20% below? Because I want stocks that can climb up to the 200-day moving average. So let's look here. Advanced Auto Parts. Let's see if it has a chance. AAP. So we know here, so we're 20%. Let's just pull up the daily chart. We're 20% below. Now, why did I want this? Because I want to be able to have run. I want to be able to run up here without a lot of resistance in there. And this is running from the 100 to 200. Now, does it look like there's anything right now? No, but this is a screener. Not everything is going to be perfect for you. So let's say above. Let's say 20% above. And let's see if we can find something here. ACRS, Aclaris. I know that was something people talk about. ACRS. We're above the 200. Aha. Now you can see the volatility that it's had. Why do I like this? Because maybe we can short this back down to the 200. It's going to take time, but maybe that's the idea we're looking for. Stocks that we can short down to the 200-day moving average. Who knows? There's all different ways you can go about this. Now let's stay on TradingView. So I'm going to come over here. Guys, they have a stock screener on here. I do not like using this stock screener. Why? It has a lot of customizability, but it also doesn't. So if we reset everything, and I'm just going to type in here, go to technicals, and I'm going to show you the stochastic, for example. My stochastic is set to 1033 on my daily chart. On my weekly, it's set to 1944. You cannot change this on here. And it drives me nuts. I've reached out to them. I've had conversations with them. We cannot change it. So my opinion, do not use the stock screener when it comes to TradingView. Out of the three that I showed you, I do think that the best day trading screener is to do it manually. Go to Yahoo Finance. You are going to find great stocks. I showed you that I pulled up the top two in the most actives and the most gainers, and we could have had 2-day trades right there. And Finviz, you truly cannot beat it. It is an absolutely phenomenal program, especially for free. If you want to go down even deeper with that thing, I can't imagine the screeners that you would be able to run. So I've just showed you 3 screeners here. My favorite screener to this day is the community. People are bouncing stocks off of each other all the time. They know what to look for as far as the stochastics go that we're looking for, the volume that we're looking for. The community right now is $25 a month. That is the legacy price. It is going up from there on January 1st. Join it. You're not going to regret your decision. And if you want a great video to watch that covers everything that we talk about in the community, everything that we're looking for when it comes to executing a trade, we made a multi-hour full course right here. Go check it out.